So every moment mind undergoes a sort of transformation, and that transformation is known as modifications of mind. Mind goes on modifying itself, and all these modifications and all these transformations, they have fleeting nature. They just go on emerging and disappearing. If you are very much emotional, you go on feeling the world, feeling the life, feeling the people, feeling the objects, feeling the situations, at superfluous level, but you never, get into the reality of the thing. You can never see through the things. You can never see through this world. Everything that we come across has many levels of existence. So you can't get into the reality of things. So that is how the great Acharya says, you enjoy the mind, be with the mind, know the mind, but at some point of time rise above this level and explore other levels of your existence. He says, Manaha Buddhi. The next level of existence is discretion, decision-making faculty. The decision-making faculty, which we call buddhi in Sanskrit, is totally based on the life we experience. We make some decisions. We are right in our own way, but somebody else may not like the decision. It may not be correct to that person at that point of time. So even decision-making faculty and decision also has its own limitations. See, our politicians, the statesmen, and many important people in the society, even our family members, friends, business magnates in the corporate world, they make many decisions, but all the decisions always may not be correct. So even decision-making faculty also has its limitations, unseen limitations. So Acharya, Adi Shankara, advising us to rise above this level, to know the higher truth, higher level of existence. So next comes the ego, ahankara. What is ahankara? Ahankara is basically owning something. Please, I would like to invite your attention, because it's very important aspect of our personality. All of us, recognize ourselves with our ego. It's a false life. It's a very superfluous life. So just you listen carefully. What is ego? Ego is basically, it emanates from the sense of ownership. I would like to repeat it once again. Ego emerges, ego comes out. The idea of ego emerges from the sense of ownership. Right from our childhood, we try to own something, some person, or some object in the world. And in reality, in nature, there is no law of ownership. Nothing can own nothing in the world, in the universe. Everything is existing in their own domain. Everything is dependent on everything. Everything is linked to everything, but nothing can own nothing. Nothing. That is the nature's law. In practical world, we try to own some person, something, some object. So this sense of ownership, creates or constitutes a sort of, ego, a sort of identity within us, and that identity is known as ego. So Shankara says, for a spiritual person, the ego is a terrible stumbling block in the path of his goal, path of realization. For a material prosperity, we go on owning people, we go on owning, properties, things, objects. And that is how we prosper in the material world. Spiritual person, he starts disowning everything, every person, every object, including his body and mind. So, disowning is the mantra of spirituality, is the success mantra of spirituality. So, Acharya here, asking us to disown the ego. So, when we are patrons of our strong ego, we just imprison ourselves in a certain world, certain set of opinions, certain set of ideas, and this narrows down the whole being of our existence. So to raise from this level, we should make a honest effort, conscious effort, and also we should realize the unseen limitations of our emotions, decision-making faculty, and also the self-identity. So all these levels, manaha, buddhi, ahankara, all these levels are, find their reflection on our personality, that is chitta. When these three levels, reflect on the personality, on our inner personality, that is chitta, we just, get into the hardcore materialism, and we miss all the spiritual bliss. So that's the reason why Acharya Shankara asking us to shed all these levels for a spiritual growth. He also says in the second stanza, Nacha srotra jiffe, nacha ghana netre. He says that I am not the sense of vision, smell, taste, feeling, and hearing. He just, detaching himself from all these five senses, because as long as we are active sensually, we go on, perceiving the world, and we continue to live in the little own world which we have created, and we go on recognizing our being with that world. So this little world becomes, just as I have said earlier, it becomes a great obstacle, a tough obstacle, in the path of our spirituality. So this is how Shankara is asking us to rise above this level. You may ask me that, sir, it's a very good ideas. Ideas are very good, but are these ideas practically viable? See, I am presenting discourse from here, delivering discourse on Nirvana Shatkar. But it doesn't mean that I am, above all these levels. A practical man, a logical person who is active in the material world, who has his own family's relationships, who is holding some positions, who is into some occupation, he can never rise above this level.